What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the AFC East Roundtable. I'm joined by the usual host, CB83. Doug couldn't be with us, holidays, family in town. He's gonna catch us on the next one if everything works out. But listen, man, I'm excited about this one because the Miami Dolphins have a special game coming up, ladies and gentlemen, and we got to get into it. But before we do, we want you to know that this stream is being powered by BetUS. Receive a 150% sign-up bonus on your first deposit up to $2,000 using code YouTube150. That is code YouTube150. As you can see, the odds for the weekend are already listed on the site. Go on the site, check it out. Go under week 13 of the NFL, and your full Thanksgiving slate is already on the table, all right? Now, you see the Miami Dolphins. You see the Green Bay Packers. Listen, not too long ago, it was -3.5. Now it's -3. That money seems like it might be coming in on the Dolphins to maybe cover or get close here. That's very interesting. Whatever you believe, go on BetUS and make sure that you put yours in, all right? Now, Green Bay without Jair Alexander and their wide receiver Dobbs, so that could be a big reason for the change. That money line of +150, man, that's something that I might have to definitely get into. But go to BetUS and make sure you check it out. It's not just a sports book. It has the live betting during games, the casino, and don't forget about BetUS TV. All your favorite shows, the NFL show, the NCAA basketball and football, NBA, and your special down here, The Huddle, with Richie, Dan, and myself, Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. Come check us out right on BetUS TV. All right, CB, man, let's go ahead and dive in. Let's not waste time because, how you feeling? How you feeling?
Hey, I'm excited. The Miami Dolphins play tomorrow night. Thanksgiving game. Hey, we haven't played a Thanksgiving game in a while, too. It's been a minute, man.
This is true.
Hey, Thursday night action in prime time after you done ate your turkey, your stomach got. Hey, maybe you pull out the sweet potato pie and eat it as you watch the game. Yeah. Hey, boy, I'm hype about this one, boy.
Oh man, listen, man, I'm hyped about it too. I'm excited about this game because in history, I continue to wait on the Miami Dolphins to have that game where I feel like it's going to be a test for them to actually get over the hump. They failed me in the past, but I'm not going to hamper on that tonight. I want to talk about this game and moving forward in the future. How do you feel about this one? What are you feeling? What do you think is going to happen? How confident are you?
Well, I'm confident. I feel a lot better about this team than I did, in previous weeks, right? But we knew Tua was out. So when Tua being out, we're a different football team without him under center, right? And since he's been back, he's been playing really good football. The offense has looked a lot better, right? So we've looked a lot better. So I feel excited about the opportunity to go out here and play. I think the Miami Dolphins come out and play really well tomorrow night, and we end up getting the dub, right? Because I know a lot of people have us as underdogs in this one, but I truly think we have the better football team. And I think we'll show that tomorrow night at 8 p.m. in prime time.
Now, it's just tough, man. I was taking a look at some of the statistics today when you look at both teams. And I'm going to be honest with you. I went down the list on every category for the team, and I'll bring it up in just a second. The only advantage we had was having a better defense than them, but their defense is still good when you look at the overall. Let me bring it up on the screen so we can kind of talk about it here. Okay. The matchup that we're going to be facing here. So for those who don't know, as you can see, the total offense, they're ranked 5th in total offense. The Dolphins are ranked 20th. Now I'm going to, give
That's
some
caveat.
I'm going to give some grace because that was without Tua for 4 games where our offense absolutely struggled. I think if Tua was in, we would be ranked somewhere around maybe like 11 or 12 in that range. It would have been a whole lot better on the offensive side of the ball. Passing offense, 11th versus 19th. rushing offense, which is my biggest concern because I don't think this matters whether Tua was here or not because we're struggling right now running the ball. They're the third best run team in the league. And we're the 16th. Now, when you go down to our run defense, we are 8th. But man, that's still gonna be a tough test.
Josh Jacobs is he's a tough cover. Yeah, for sure. He's a tough cover. The only thing I say about this, the only thing I say about the rushing offense and how we've lacked, I think, the quick game has been like an extension of the run game. And I think that's something that people don't take into consideration when you kind of look at the bigger picture, right? So I think that quick game, HN and the flats, the underneath with the tight end is an extension of the run game. So I think that's why you see those numbers where they are, that 16.
Gotcha. Makes sense. Third down offense, we've been a better team. Good. Sacks allowed, that's an issue. Regardless, the Packers are second in the NFL. They pretty much don't allow them. They're tied second. They don't really allow sacks. We're talking about week 12 or 13, depending on how many games they've played, but they only give up 1.2 sacks a game.
That's impressive.
Very impressive. But the Dolphins somewhere around 1.5 on average, but ranked 27th in the league. Now, a lot of that happened when Tua wasn't out, but it's still not exempt knowing that the O-line, that's something that we got to pay attention to. If a team plays a little more aggressive on the receivers, taking away the quick stuff, how will the O-line hold up? Sacks ourselves, though, we're 19th in the league and they're 20. They're 19th in the league and we're 26. We don't get much pressure. I know Chop is coming on, but I like to think that this is going to be the real test for Chop. I've seen guys in the past, go off in a game or two, start showing some flashes against bad teams. But this one right here is going to really be his coming out party, whether it's just, hey, you had a good week last week, nothing to take there, or, man, this guy is picking up where he left off. This game will tell us.
Yeah, and we need Chop to come on. And we saw Calais Campbell having that conversation with Chop on the sideline last week. And we really do need him to get things going because it's going to help those guys on the interior as well. So if Chop gets going and he has a couple great plays tomorrow, Jordan Love could see that ball hit the ground and we could be, jumping over looking at turnovers. So we got to find a way to create some turnovers for sure.
And that's part of the problem here, though, in this game. This is the one thing that stands out above the rest. I think that all the stats that we went over could be skewed a little bit because Tua was out and all of that. But the one thing, it doesn't matter that Tua was out, that I don't like in this matchup is that the Packers take the ball away 2 times a game. They are averaging 2 takeaways a game,
impressive.
Which is insane.
Yeah, that's
and that's tied second, probably only to Minnesota, and the Dolphins are 18th. We take it away one time per game. So that stands out to me, and this is why this game is going to be interesting. Tua, Mostert, all of them, they cannot put this ball at risk because that's who the Green Bay are. They take the ball away. They want you to take those chances. They give you a pre-snap look and switch it up on you. So it'll be real interesting to see how it unfolds there. So what's your score prediction in this one?
Man, that's a good question. I haven't really thought about a score prediction, but I would honestly, I'm looking at a game where it's going to be like 27-17 Miami. And I think we're going to slow the ball down a little bit. There's going to be less points, but we're going to have some slow, methodical drives where we just kind of slowly creep down the field and score touchdowns or get a field goal. So I think 27-17 is a good score prediction for a game.
27-17. Interesting.
Yeah.
Shout out to Lino. He's the first super chat said. First shout out to my guy CB83. Second, don't know why you boys wasting people time. Y'all losing. Case closed, bro. Lino, you done said that 3 weeks in a row.
Hey, Lino dead wrong.
Yeah, where you at, bro? You've been saying that for 3 weeks now, man.
He dead wrong. So is Queen Lowski. In the building.
Yeah. Queen Lowski, man. I ain't even gonna give him Queen. Princess Lowski.
Princess
Yeah, man. He
Lowski.
always talking that noise. Just be talking.
Just
All
be
right.
talking.
All right, so I want to get into the real issue with this game that a lot of people are worried about. And a lot of people don't like to talk about it, but the elephant in the room. Okay, Tua Tagovailoa in cold games. Man, it's
so what you saying, TD? You saying my dog can't play in the cold? Is that what you saying? Is that what you saying?
I'm just saying, bro, when you go down this list, anything under like 30 degrees, we're 0-6. So let's go down. On November 22nd, 2020, we lost to Denver with 45 degrees. Okay.
What was the score? Oh, that's the score right there? Or no, that's just
no. This is just showing you the temperature of the game and that we
lost.
Who
did this? Who tweeted this?
Actually, I think it was Adam.
Okay, Adam.
I think so.
Okay. All right.
January 3rd, 2021, we lost to Buffalo in 35-degree weather. We lost again to Buffalo the very next year, October 31st, in 51-degree weather. We beat the Jets in 54-degree weather. Okay, so but it's the Jets. But I ain't gonna lie, this is where context. It's the Jets with who? I don't even know. We know they weren't a good team. Yeah. Tennessee, 36 degrees. We remember that one. Rams, 53 loss. Buffalo, 30 loss. Packers, 46 loss. At Philly, 55 loss. Kansas City and Germany, 53 degrees loss. We beat the Jets again. It's always the Jets, 48 degrees. We beat at Washington in 53 degrees. So that was when we smoked them. But again, remember those temperatures, when you start talking about, 40 or below, it gets crazy. Lost to Baltimore in 50, lost to Buffalo 54, lost to Kansas City -4. Now look at it. Here's the sum of it at the bottom. We're 0-4 when kickoff is 40 or colder. We're 0-5 when kickoff is 45 or colder. 0-6 with 46. So I don't know why they ain't just say 0-6 with 46 or colder, right?
Yeah.
1-7 with 50 or colder. Okay, one game below 50. All right, and like I said, that was the Washington game. And 3-12 below 50. So it looks like 50 degrees is that mark, really.
And I mean, I understand the
that's a lot of games, CB.
It is. It is
in a row. In a row.
It's a lot of games.
And this about to be 22. And another thing, you notice that only one game on here is colder than the one we were about to play, and that was Kansas City. Yeah. Like, technically, this is actually going to be the second coldest that we've ever experienced.
I mean, a lot of these teams are good teams too, for the most part. The ones we're losing games to. Yeah, and I think Green Bay is a good team. I think the only thing that doesn't bother me about this list this year is our team is more suited to go on the road and play in these type of games. And I say that from the perspective of we are running the ball a little bit better this year. And let's say this as well. The quick game will be an extension of the run game that helps us slowly move drives along and eat clock. In the past, we haven't had the type of offense that could just kind of move the ball down the field. We haven't had a 4-minute offense. We've never kind of had a 4-minute offense. So I think our offense translates to this type of weather now better than we did in the past. So that's my thought process on it. You may have some pushback.
I mean, at least we hope so. I mean, at the end of the day, that's all we have to hold on is what you just said. That's all we have to hold on to. But this is what I can't take, though. Narrative.
Shout out to T Rich, bro. That's my guy.
But here's what's crazy to me with people, man. Are you looking at the screen, T Rich? Does that look like a narrative or a fact? Like, I could see if it was some sprinkles of the ladder, but come on, bro.
But and I'm
Look
with you,
at the
TD.
screen.
I'm with you, TD. But also, this is like a team thing. This isn't just an
Oh
offense or a
no!
Tua thing.
Oh
This
no!
is definitely
no!
because when we go back and look at how Tua and the offense played against Buffalo in the cold last year, bro, we should have won that game, but the defense couldn't get off the field. So we need the defense and the offense playing complementary football and helping us win this football game.
No, let me tell you something.
Stop,
CB.
TD.
Let
Stop.
me tell you, no,
Stop,
I ain't stopping,
bro.
I ain't stopping. I ain't stopping because
Stop.
the truth is the truth. The truth is the truth. The reason why I ain't stopping, there's only one game on this whole list he played well. And that was this Buffalo when it was 54 degrees. He played well.
No, that's not true.
Wait, hold on.
Come on.
No, you're right.
Come on,
right.
he definitely. That's not true.
No. I mean 22. Where's 2022 Buffalo?
Because some of these games weren't even Tua's games.
No. 12-17, 2022. That's the only one he played well. It's the only one.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that. You can't say he look. You can't say he.
Listen, I remember.
You can't say he played bad in Philly.
Listen,
he didn't play bad. He didn't play bad in Philly.
Stop it. Stop it.
Come on, bro. That was like a team thing. We couldn't do nothing. We had 100 penalties on us, dog.
Oh my God. Listen, okay, let me say this. Philly is the warmest game on this whole sheet. 55. If I'm gonna give you that argument, I just don't feel like arguing. But but I'm just saying, bro, Philly, if I want to give you Philly in that Buffalo game are the only ones, bro, I'm looking down the list. You know everything in 2020 and 2021 and 2022 in these games were terrible. All right. Except that Buffalo game in 22. 2023, Kansas City and Germany, he played. Jets, he played obviously. Washington, he played obviously.
Balled out.
Yeah. Baltimore, terrible. Buffalo, he was solid in that one.
He was solid. Yeah.
And Kansas City just absolutely atrocious.
-4, man. That's crazy.
Listen,
bro.
Wasn't Kansas City playing in that same
-4? They were. But honestly, I put that on Mike McDaniel. You can't go out there and throw the ball 40 times with Tua in that type of weather. That's just a poor game plan.
Yeah, but this is
that's a poor game plan. I don't want to hear it, TD. It's a poor game plan.
But I can't stand when people say, I mean, come on, people. It was -4 degrees. What do you expect? Man, the other team was playing in it. Stop saying that.
They played.
And they were just fine.
But they play there. They play there every week.
They don't see -4 every week. They see negative. Nobody saw -4.
But they used to it. They used to playing in cold weather.
Nobody used to -4, CB.
Nobody's used to it, but they used to playing in cold weather. That's what they do. That's
Glenn!
Kansas City.
Glenn said, but love completion percentage is low when pressured and turns over balls. Stop run, put pressure on Love. Miami is 5-2 on Thanksgiving Day. Man, I just hope it's 6-2 because if it's 5-3, Glenn, it's gonna be some problems in Miami.
Shout out to the homie Glenn, man.
It's gonna be some problems.
Hey, y'all. Hey, they gotta thank Glenn. Glenn made this show happen tonight.
That is true.
Shout out to Glenn. Glenn been in my DMs. He said, "Hey, y'all gave up on the Dolphins, man. We ain't give up on the Dolphins. We just been busy. We back though. We back. Let's go, man."
Yeah, CB kept hitting me up like, man, I just don't know if they're any good anymore.
Oh, stop!
Like, come on, bro. We gotta do
I always got faith in my guys.
Oh, we know. You've been playing bums, and you know that. And y'all suck in cold weather, not just with Tua, but your history shows this. I get it, but this is a different team. All right,
different team.
I'm gonna say the same thing TD said about the Bills all season. Who the Dolphins beat to deserve this hype by you guys? Tua ain't it, but a concussion machine. Wow, really? The Packers gonna run your O-line over. Listen to me, man. I was saying that about the Bills, and then what the Bills went and did beat the Chiefs. So hey, you can say it all you want about the Dolphins. What they about to go do?
Beat them boys.
Hey, Burgos, the homie, all about the you, said the momentum is on our side. Use A-Chain. Smith will play well. Fins up. We shall see.
Shout out to the homie A. Burgos. Real one.
Yes, no question about it. Boy, I love when y'all try to count moral victories. Lino, bro, why you hating
Leno
on us?
hater, bro. Why did he hate? Why he
Why
hate?
he
Who
always
his
hating
team,
on us?
bro? Who his team?
Man, he ain't gonna say that out loud. He know what time it
Oh, okay. He's just a hater. I got you. I
is.
got
Yeah,
you.
he a hater. Um, she said, "Are you guys going to be drunk watching this game? Opportunity is always available. It doesn't dictate the future. Steelers stop the run. Oh, yeah. But here's the thing, man. I am worried about our run game, and I do understand what you're saying about an extension of the run. But in this one, they're going to dedicate to that secondary because they can stop the run with the front four.
I don't think they can. They're gonna have to do a little bit more. They're gonna have to put some extra guys in the box. And Mike McDaniel, I do trust him in terms of like his play calling and creativeness when it comes to run game, right? I've seen a lot of plays where we have receivers on one side of the field and we're running the running back on a swing route, and we got Brewer out there pulling out there as a lead blocker. So he does some creative things that a lot of people don't really see. As long as we can complete those passes and hit on those, I think we'll be fine. But we gotta get dirty tomorrow, get in the trenches and run the football. Like we can't have Tua throwing the ball between 30, 35 times. I don't want to see it. I think we got to keep Tua below 30 attempts, run the ball, and just do our thing. Do our thing, bro. We got this.
Do we, CB?
We got it. It's a dub. It's a big dub.
I know I know what's gonna happen in this game. We all know what's gonna happen in this game.
Stop this, TD. I hate when you do that. Stop that.
What did I do?
What did I do? I hate when you do the. Oh, we all know what's gonna happen in this game.
We do.
What's gonna happen, TD?
You know.
It's a dub. That's what it is. Stop playing with us.
We all
shout out to the homie Shake Money. Shout out to the homie Shake Money, member for 40 months. Says shout out to CB83. CB stands for Cooking Bad Takes. Sorry, Saturday CB. Hey, don't be sorry. My nose are on your neck. We on the baby lizard's neck this weekend. Don't worry about it.
We all play.
We play the baby lizards in the. I think we play in the swamp, and the baby lizards in the swamp.
Who are the baby lizards?
Them chump gators. That's who they are. Them chump gators.
Stop, man. Y'all getting smoked. And you know.
Man, stop playing, man. My boy's coming to play.
Y'all win one game and you're getting excited. Stop.
Hey, fire Norvell. Hashtag fire Norvell. Stop
Didn't
playing.
Florida just beat
Man, don't get these boys no gas. Bro, don't get these boys no gas. Don't give them no gas. We're not finna gas them boys up.
Man, you might be suffering 2 defeat in the enemy. Stop.
Hey, man. Hey, everybody in here. Ben, what's
W
good?
Tomorrow. Love you guys. CDCB fins up. We all know what's about to happen tomorrow. We all know. Let's go.
We on them boys' neck tomorrow. Hey, this is a question for you, TD.
Uh-oh.
If Tua comes out and just lights it on fire tomorrow and Jordan Love looks mediocre, has he now become the better quarterback of the two? Because honestly, when you look at their careers and you look at the stats and the numbers, I think Tua has better numbers, right? But man, is he going to emerge from this game as the better quarterback? I've always thought he was better, but will he, in your eyes, be the better quarterback tomorrow if he just comes and wins in the head-to-head and plays a better football game?
Is Jordan Love playing with Tyreek Hill and Waddle?
Man, I don't want to hear that, TD. Are you serious?
You asked me a question.
So that's what you're going to do. That's how you're going to play it.
Listen, if I'm going to make it a fair comparison, I'm going to take Jordan Love right now and 2 of his first 2 seasons. That's a fair comparison.
Oh, my gosh. Terrible.
I'm just saying. Terrible. So if Jordan Love go get 2 top flight wide receivers, then I'll evaluate with Tua now.
All he can do is throw to what he has. Is he throwing? Is he completing passes to what he has?
Exactly.
What's his completion percentage?
No, I agree. But you asked me to compare 2 different situations.
I mean, we compare quarterbacks. You compare quarterbacks every day. You say Herbert better than Tua all the time.
Yes, because I'm only gauging the intangibles. Now, if we're talking intangibles,
that's how we.
Tua will never be better than Jordan Love with the intangibles.
Oh wow,
He
this
won't.
is wild.
He
This is
can play
wild.
better because of the circumstance.
Tua's
but
a better. He's been a more efficient quarterback. He's been a better quarterback throughout his career.
Be efficient when you got some of the best players around you.
Oh man, the
goalpost
keeps on moving. TD,
that's like everybody out here.
That's a narrative. That's a narrative. That's a narrative.
That's just like this narrative that Tua got the same amount of touchdowns as Herbert, and he played 4 less games. Who's Herbert weapon? Name a receiver on the Chargers.
Why does that matter? You still got to throw the ball. You still got to play throw. You still got to pitch and catch.
On the Chargers.
It don't matter. You still got to pitch and catch.
Oh, hold on. Why it don't matter? But it mattered when we had Devontae Parker and Jakeem Grant.
What do you mean? He was still throwing touchdowns.
But not as many as everybody else.
Jalen Waddle still set the rookie receiving yard for receptions.
Yeah, and had Jalen Waddle and Love look better than the Tua version of Waddle by himself.
Bro, you wilding.
Listen, man, Tua, why can't we just accept the fact that Tua's great in his own right? But when we try to talk about Jordan Love, Joe Burrow, Justin Herbert,
what's Joe Burrow doing?
Matter of fact, Joe Burrow was 7-3. He'd be the MVP this year.
If it was a fifth, we'd all be drunk tonight.
Yeah, but that's only because of bias, because of record, how voters are going to look at the team's success. Joe Burrow has played top 2-3 football in the entire NFL at the quarterback position. For the most part, all season, with the exception of maybe week 1 and 2. Come on. Like, if you're going to discount what Joe Burrow been doing this year, you are losing every bit of your mind.
Hey, TD, I'm going to tell you what Tua been doing. He's been playing like a top 2 quarterback in the league the past 5 weeks.
I agree.
So them numbers don't lie. Hey, you can hate all your day. That film don't lie either.
CB, the last 4 weeks, I got Tua being the GOAT. I got him going to
the GOATs. Say it again.
I got him above Brady all time now because of the last 4 weeks.
Ooh, that's what I'm talking about.
Y'all want me to say, so I'll say it.
No, that's not what I want you to say. Speak your truth. Speak your truth on here tonight.
Yeah. Well, you really want to know my truth?
Speak the truth and shame the devil.
Tua has been in this position 5 years straight now. That's my truth. And the first 4 times he has failed us. Tomorrow night is his last straw. That's my truth. He better get it done. Tua Tagovailoa better get it done tomorrow night.
When he get it done, I just want you to come on here next week. And I want you to say, I apologize, CB, for all my Tua slander. I want you to say, I apologize for saying he was a spot thrower. I want you to apologize for saying he couldn't throw off platform. I want you to apologize for saying all the negative things you've said about Tua throughout this 5-year period that you've been covering the Miami Dolphins and this quarterback. I want a big, fat apology.
You know what? I'm going to try my very best to do that. But you know what's going to happen when I try? I'm going to come on to try to apologize, and I'm going to be like, see, he's the type of quarterback that if he be GreenBay, he's going to go lose to the Jets the next week. That's the type of quarterback.
Dead wrong.
Tua, listen, man, I'm telling you now, man, let's just take one game at a time. Beat the Packers.
It's happening.
Beat the Packers in 24 degrees. Take care of that. That's all I'm saying. Take care of that, and we'll worry about the rest later. All right?
Just apologize.
But you know what, CB? This is what I want you to answer. Tua go out there. He throw 2 picks. He got 210 yards, but his completion percentage is 59. He looked like a bum, just looked frazzled like he always do in these moments, not rising to the occasions, making bad. You know those games, and we all done seen it. The Chiefs game last year, Tennessee's. If he go out there and he do that again and we lose, what you gonna say?
I'm gonna say he wasn't mentally. He ain't mentally tough. He ain't got it. No.
See, that's the problem with people like you.
But see, look.
He ain't got it, but it's only for that week to you.
But
it's
look,
only for that week to you.
Look. But you have to look at you have to look at the sample size though. But this is the thing, because it's gonna determine like how it ends up. That's gonna determine how I feel about it. But when you look at the sample size, you gotta kind of and you gotta keep this in mind too, TD. Quarterbacks are allowed to have a bad game here or there, right?
Not win every single one of them against the better competition late in the season when it matters most. So you gotta win to get in.
All right,
Not
so this
winning
is
everyone is a failure.
So this is the thing.
Win and get in. Win and get in. He's an offer. He's never won.
And I'm with you, right? But when we look at this year compared to other years, and this is the thing, this thing has flipped. This is the beauty of listen, TD. This is the beauty of this. It has literally flipped on its head. So the past 2 seasons, we folded down the stretch. We got injured down the stretch. We did not win games when it really counted.
Still down the stretch.
This year, look, this year is going to be the complete opposite, and that is the beauty of this redemption story. No,
CB, let me educate you on something.
It's the complete opposite.
No, you're saying false information. Let me educate you on something. For the last 3 years, week 8, 9, 10, and 11, we have played amazing football. All 3 years, CB. This ain't no flip. We did this every year.
The flip is happening, though. That's what I'm saying right now.
No, we do this every year. Week 11 is the last game where we're like, oh, nobody want to see us.
This is the week 11 right here, right?
No. Well, this is our game 12. Just like that game we went into the Chargers, game 12, when they obliterated us.
I love it.
San Francisco in game 13, and they obliterated us. When we had the GreenBay at home in week 14 when they obliterated us. Every year, this is when it starts. Y'all out here talking about, it's different this year.
It's different.
Them last 4 games, we do that every year.
No, it's about to flip. It's
the Lions, Bears, Browns, that was in week 7, 8, 9. The same little stretch.
Yeah. But this is what I'm saying. This year is gonna be different, TD. Get your popcorn ready. Hey, put the popcorn emojis in the chat. Yo, chat, put the popcorn emojis in the chat. It's happening. Let's get it. Hey, we're gonna turn TD and Pete's takes into a believer, boy.
No, you won't tell us what's gonna happen if it don't.
What do you mean? What's gonna happen if it don't?
He come out there, he play bad. What's gonna happen, CB?
He gotta be better, bro. I ain't making no excuses for Tua. Hey, it's Tusk. Hey, I need to see Tuscaloosa Tua. Hey, I need to see Tuscaloosa Tua. The boy got the ice tips in his head. You see him. He different. He different right now. I feel like that locker room is. It's buzzing right now. Let's go. Popcorn emojis in the chat.
He was better versus the Browns, Bears.
No, he wasn't. Stop. No, he wasn't. Bro, Tua is different right now. Hey, let's be real.
Better stretches. Tua had better stretches.
No, he's never had a stretch like this.
Are you
numbers wise, completion percentage, touchdowns, no interceptions? He's never had a stretch like this. That's why you know it's different. The dude, TD. The dude is different.
CB.
We looking at Tua Leroy in the fresh. Tua Leroy in the flesh.
This is
Let's go.
Y'all call it hate.
Popcorn emojis in the chat. Light it on fire.
CB, Tua's had better stretches, bro.
No, he hasn't. This stretch right here is crazy. Cardinals, Rams, Bills, Raiders, Patriots, bro. These games, he played good in the Cardinals game.
No, he didn't.
He was super efficient.
Is that the safety game?
Bro, come on, you're talking about one. Oh my gosh!
I'm just asking.
Hey, Soup Bone, I see you. Tell them what time it is, Soup Bone.
All right, you ready? So you're gonna tell me Tua's run right now is better than this? Let me read it to you. You ready? Cleveland Browns, 78% completion, 208. Let me go through it. Cleveland Browns game, 39 points, 78% completion, 285 yards, 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions.
That was a great game.
135 rating, higher than any of his ratings right now. Okay?
That was a great game.
Next game, Chicago, 35 points put up. 70% completion, 302 yards, 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, another 135.7, a little higher rating. Okay.
Great game. Great game.
Amazing. The third game for the 3-game stretch, Detroit Lions. Like I tell y'all, Browns, Bears, Lions.
This was a great stretch. This was a great stretch.
81% completion. We put up 31 points. 81% completion, 382 yards, 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. That's 9 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, a total of 950 yards in the 3-game period. And
can I do this real quick?
He averaged 136.5% passer rating.
Can I pull off my best TD impression? Those were some trash football teams. Those were.
My point is, he's had better stretches.
Not against good football teams. He hasn't.
No, it ain't. But these ain't good football teams we playing. What are
Buffalo
you talking about?
is a good football team.
Stop.
Arizona's a good football team.
Stop. Just stop.
Come on, bro. What are we? The Raiders aren't terrible.
Bro, I'm not talking about those. I'm talking about this 3-game stretch that y'all keep on. Oh, the last 3 weeks.
No, I'm talking about his 5 games back, 4 games back. He's been great, bro. This is a great stretch from Tua. He hasn't looked like this, and he looks super comfortable. He looks like he's ready to take on Green Bay tonight and smoke them boys in the snow. That's what it looked like to me. I don't know what it looked like to you, but to me, he looked ready. He looked like Tuscaloosa Tua Leroy.
I can't, bro. I can't help you, man.
I know you can't, bro. You already know what time it is, TD. I got the whole chat going up right now. Popcorn emojis in the chat. Let's rock and roll.
I can't help you, bro. It is what it. Listen, CB. It is what it is, man.
I'm ready.
All I'm saying is we've seen this before. That's all I'm saying. This isn't like everybody going crazy.
This isn't it, though. You said this is you. You've been saying that. You've been saying that.
I'm trying to understand what's different, though.
You've been saying this all. We have a different offense.
What's different than the last stretch? No, the offense was more potent then. What are you talking about?
Look. So the offense back then. The offense back then was predicated on the deep ball and getting big chunk plays, right?
We were eating.
Right. You were eating, right? But eating like that isn't sustainable, especially when people clog the middle of the field. They take stuff away. It's not sustainable. So right now, what we're doing offensively, running the ball, taking the underneath, keeping the chains moving, being super efficient on third down, right? Using the entire field. The best offensive coordinators use the entire field. Mike McDaniels using the flats. He's using the middle of the field. The tight end underneath is eating. The run game is doing well in certain areas. And we'll take our shots when they present themselves. But if they don't present themselves, we'll just keep doing what we do. And that's the beauty of this offense. And we don't have the type of defense right now that can just score quick and be put back on the field. So that's what's best for our defense right now, too. Like, we should be sustaining drives, using 6-7 minutes to eat clock and keeping our defense fresh so we can get after the quarterback. That's what's best for our defense. So this is what's best for the Miami Dolphins. And it's what travels well in the NFL.
I'm still trying to understand what's different, CB. I keep looking at
we didn't use the underneath.
And by the way, but CB, stop. Listen,
we didn't use the underneath.
Actually, I was wrong. You know how I keep saying this 3-game stretch? It was actually a 5-game stretch back then. We won 5 games in a row, and you know what Tua's stat line?
You used to crap on that stretch, bro.
You know what Tua's stat line was? Exactly. His stat line in that stretch: 11 touchdowns, 0 interception, a 125 average passer rating, and literally 1,490 yards, almost 300 a game.
That's where he's at right now.
5-game stretch. No difference.
He's playing like that. He's playing like that right now.
And guess what week that 6th game came in when we went up against San Francisco to get our first loss and start a 5-game lose streak, might I add. That was in week 13, game 12. That's the same situation as now. We saw this.
We've seen this.
Here
we go. So what you're saying is that tomorrow we go into Green Bay and we piss down our leg and we don't win the game.
No, what I'm saying is we go in Green Bay tomorrow and we find out whether or not we do. The problem with a lot of Dolphin fans out here, they thinking what they're seeing right now is automatic proof that we are. We've done it before. That's all I'm saying.
We haven't went toe to toe with the Bills. Like when have we went toe to toe with the Bills?
We've been toe to toe with the Bills before. We beat the Bills.
Yeah, we beat the Bills before, but when have we done it in their house? When they were playing good football, we haven't really like done it like that. Like we haven't shown that
we actually have. We did it in 2022 as well. We literally beat
them.
That's
a long time ago.
It was a tough game. Yeah, but that's when we did it. We went toe to toe with them last year when we lost.
Yeah,
remember
that was the division game. Yeah. Yep. To win a division. Yep.
So yeah, man. At the end of the day, we've seen us do this. It's a division rival. You're supposed to play them tough, but we collapse every time we come off of these good stretches against bad teams. When the competition rev up, we collapse. We've done this before. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying we're not going to be Green
Bay. Yeah. I hear you. I just don't think it's going to happen tomorrow. That's what I'm at. My guy told me it's a dub tomorrow.
That's what all I'm doing, Stevie, is ask you if we do lose. What does that tell you?
We ain't ready because this should be a game we win tomorrow. Point blank. Period. If you lose, your team isn't mentally tough enough to go on the road and win a tough football game. So that's what it's telling me. You're just not mentally ready yet. But I think Calais Campbell, Ramsey, and those dudes are in that locker room and preparing for this game and saying, hey, we got to go. Our back's up against the wall. We got to go in here and get a win. I think this win means more to the Dolphins than it does to the Packers. And that's saying a lot.
What does what? Say it again.
I said I think this win means more to the Dolphins than it does to the Packers.
Of course it does. No question about it. This is it's a must.
It's a must. And I don't think it's not a must for them, right? So I want to see the team go out there and scrap and get after it for 4 quarters and sit them dudes down and say, hey, we came in here as a business trip. We handled business and we walked out. 2 men enter, 1 man leave, and we leaving like that.
I sure hope so, bro. But we gonna find out in literally 24 hours and 22 minutes from right now. We literally have 1 day, 20 minutes, and it's about to go down. All right. Glenn said we better not lose this game. I put my trust back into this team. If they fail me again, I might be done. No, you're not, Glenn.
Glenn, not done.
One thing I've learned: nobody's ever done.
Nobody.
No, you're not done, Glenn. If they lose, Tua don't play well, you're not done. They're going to go beat the Jets. Then they might do something else. You'll be like, all right, it's okay. Then now bro, it's a broken record. It's not. I love her on TD, but he is wrong. Hey, time always tells.
TD dead wrong.
Listen, I was dead wrong last year.
Hey, don't do this.
I was dead wrong last year when I said we all know what's about to happen. And CB, don't do that. No, we gonna win. Yes,
we winning.
All right, I was dead wrong. I guess I was dead wrong last year too. Bill, and I ain't saying we gonna lose, but
that's what it sounded like to me. Chat. What it sound like to y'all? Chat. Is TD saying? Look, is TD saying the Dolphins are gonna lose tomorrow? Chat. Yes or no?
I didn't say that.
Does it sound like to me?
We all know what's gonna happen tomorrow. We all know, CB.
It sound like TD saying we're gonna lose tomorrow.
Bills fan here, but I actually believe in the Dolphins. Y'all got talent and some of the best run schemes, especially considering your line is trash. If you beat Green Bay, count me super impressed. All right.
Ooh, he's a believer.
T. Rich said if Tua ball out, TD will move the goalposts. If he loses, TD will say, I'm told y'all so.
T. Rich not lying. He not lying.
Listen, why people keep saying move the goalposts?
Because you know why they say it, TD.
No. I handled this earlier on the podcast.
Nobody heard it. Say it again.
No. I handled this comment earlier. And by the way, let me find it for y'all real quick because I want to get him a shout out real quick. I'll find it a little bit, but I was a special guest on let me see. Yeah, Sideline T with Brittany and Mary. I was on their show. So they dropped that today, and I handled this goalpost comment. Ladies and gentlemen, listen to me. The goalpost for me has always been Super Bowl, but scrap that, right?
That's a real that's not a real goalpost. That's a lot.
No. That's why I said scrap it.
Okay,
that's why I said scrap it.
Thank you.
But I followed up and I said the real goalpost for the Miami Dolphins, what everybody said the goalpost was, including all y'all, win a playoff game. That ain't never changed. The problem is that y'all not realizing is that we so far removed from that we complaining about the little petty stuff in the season. So when we finally come up to moments like this, y'all say, oh, but if he does it, you're going to move the goalpost. That's how bad off we are. The goalpost been the goalpost, but we so far from winning a playoff game in history with him that we got to move the goalpost forward for y'all and talk about this minuscule stuff just so we can get to the real goalpost. We can't even get past the basics. So every time when these moments come up and we start talking about the basics,
what's the basics, TD?
The basics is beating a good team at the end of the season when it matters most to get in the playoffs to try to win a game.
We did that last year. Dallas Cowboys clinched the playoff berth. The Dallas game clinched it. It was the game that literally got us into the playoffs.
This is what I'm talking about.
Tua led the game-winning drive to kick the field goal and win the game.
This is what
and what are we talking about, dude? Hey, the goalposts will keep moving. This is what I want y'all to understand. But TD, I love you for this. Though.
The goalpost has always been win a playoff game. Am I wrong?
No, it hasn't always been.
What was the goalpost?
The goalpost. First of all, there's been a lot of narratives.
No,
right?
Why don't you tell us?
Tua. Hey, here we go. Tua is a one-read quarterback. He needs to. That's one goalpost he had to conquer. Being a one-read quarterback, okay. Being a spot thrower, right?
Still is.
Okay. Not being able to throw the deep ball.
Still can't.
Okay. Not being able to throw the mid-range routes, the 15 to 20 yards.
Phenomenal at that now.
Okay. Right. Not being able to play in cold weather.
Still can't.
Right. Not being able to win a big game.
Still can't.
Right. These are all narratives that have
5 for 6. 5 for 6.
No,
5 for 6 of them. He still got to check off.
He clearly is working through progressions.
Y'all see this, ladies and gentlemen? He's not talking about a goalpost. He talking about narratives.
Your narratives, yeah.
Y'all keep making narratives goalposts. The goalposts always win a playoff game.
No, that hasn't been the goalpost. The goalpost is beat good teams, winning cold weather. Those are the goalposts. Let's be yes, they are. Hey. Those are goalposts. You're what people.
He can't get over the goal line.
TD, you're what people call goalpost movers. You better get off here right now. Wifey on your neck right now. I love it.
Right,
I love it for
you got saved.
No, you got saved. You got saved by the bell.
Yeah, we about to get up out of here. We thank y'all for tuning in. I'm gonna read these last super chats. We got a lot of people watching right now on different platforms. I didn't even realize I put this many streams up. I didn't even know I put mine up. But yeah, we got 122 on Twitter. The total YouTube combined between all platforms is 390. 512 people watching right now on 4 different platforms. I didn't know I had that many different platforms going. But listen, if Tua ball out, we'll see what happens, T-Rich. GreenBay won't be soft on Thanksgiving, but they are without a couple key dudes. This is a must-win for the organization, or it's time to blow it up. Still ain't gonna blow it up. Y'all break dancers, especially in the cold. Wow. Great show, fellas.
Don't disrespect us, man. Don't disrespect us.
Great show, fellas. But TD, the fan base still isn't ready to hear the truth. But Tua will kill the narrative. Fans up. I hope so.
We ready. We ready.
Is anything other at a bare minimum level, either or and one, win the division, win a playoff game, you accept failure. Stop it. No lies told. No lies told. All right. And Glenn, with the last one, you both wrong. Super Bowl is the goalpost. I said that to begin with, Glenn. But to continue to dub it down so that, people will have something to talk about. See, that's the thing. People don't understand. A football field is 100 yards. They say we move the goalposts like we making it 150 yards when we done pushed the goalposts to a 20-yard field.
That's not true.
That's what it is, CB. We done made it a 20-yard field.
So first of all, y'all have
get to the 30. Y'all like, oh, now you moving the goalposts.
No, but see, that's the thing. We're at like the 80-yard line, and we're very close to being there. We just got to win a playoff game, win some big games, continue to win on the road, travel well. We are 80-yard line going in, bro. Like, we are very close. We're very close. I know you don't like to hear that, so it's a little too positive for you, but we are very close to being a really good football team.
Oh, man. Okay, well, we're
going to subscribe to the boys, subscribe to TD Fins Talk, subscribe to Roundtable Sports. Y'all already know, man. Check out your boy Fins Take with CB83. We get it in over there. Check us out, bro. We lit.
That's a given. Listen, man, everybody need to go over right now to CB83's page. I'm going to put the link in the description of the video right now. Y'all need to go subscribe, show some love. He always dropping bangers. Y'all go ahead and get him up to the 2K subs.
We trying to hit that 2K mark. Let's go, man.
That's going to happen. We're going to make sure we show some love. And y'all show some love, man. We continue to come on here, give great content. Some of y'all Bills fans, go talk some crap to them like y'all do to me, man. The link is right there.
They ain't ready over there. They ain't ready.
The link is right there in the chat for everybody. Click on it. Go over and show some love. Let me put it over here, too. Let me put it on all platforms. All right, there it is. It's on all platforms right now. Y'all go check them out. We finna get up out of here. We'll talk to y'all tomorrow. We love y'all. Fans up no matter what. And it really is a no matter what. We all know what's about to happen. All right. Love y'all.
Peace. See ya. We out. See ya. Duh.